welcome to the Chakra Goddess Empowerment Program. So, in this little short video, I'll explain a little bit about what the Chakra Goddess Empowerment Program is, how it can help you, benefits you'll receive, and just kind of how it works in general. So, the Chakra Goddess Empowerment Program will eventually be an 8-week long program. But while I'm working on it, I felt like it made more sense to do each week kind of separately as its own standalone thing. So basically, each week covers one of the chakras, one of the 7 main chakras. So you'll learn a little bit about each chakra, and then it also has a goddess that correlates with each chakra that we will be working with that goddess's energy and archetype and story. So for right now, we'll be starting with the root chakra, and then once we complete that, then I'll be releasing the sacral chakra and so on, all the way up through to our crown chakra. So you're more than welcome to just kind of pick and choose and be like, oh, you know what, the throat chakra is really calling to me. I will enroll in the throat chakra when that is available. Or you may decide to wait until all of them are available at once. But I really suggest taking each of them as I release them. I'll definitely be updating on social media and probably sending out to my mailing list as well any updates on when I have the different chakras released. I don't have set dates yet for that. I'm just kind of going with the flow and seeing when they're called to release. They will be pretty close together though, maybe 1 or 2 chakras a month or something like that. I definitely suggest, if you can, get each chakra. So enroll in the root chakra, which will be starting now. And then each time I release a new one, enroll into that chakra as well. Because you want to work through all the chakras. All of our chakras kind of work off of each other. So you start with the root, and then you layer on the other chakras. So they all work together. So I do recommend working with all of the chakras, but if there's just one chakra in particular, if it really stands out to you, by all means enroll in just that program. But once it's all said and done, and once I have all of the chakra lessons packaged into one program, the price will be a little bit higher. So if you want to save a little bit of money, I definitely suggest getting each chakra as I release them. So basically, if we're on the throat chakra, you'll still be able to enroll and purchase your space in each of the chakras that we've already covered. So if you are just now coming across this video and you're like, oh my gosh, you're already on like the heart chakra and I wanted to do all the other chakras that you did, no worries, just go back and enroll in all of those and you'll get all of the information for that. So what is the Chakra Goddess Empowerment Program? It's basically a way for you to work with your chakra system, work with yourself, and goddess archetype energy in order to live an empowered life. And the title of this was Chakra Goddess Empowerment Program, Integrating the Shadow and the Light. So each week that we I say each week, but each segment, when we discuss a chakra, we'll discuss kind of some of the elements that are found within that chakra, and we can go into crazy detail into each chakra. There's literally thousands of books written on the chakra system. So we'll just be kind of touching on a handful of subjects, a handful of topics with each chakra, and those will be listed in the description of each course or each segment. But we're going to talk about the shadow and the light aspects of each chakra, because I think so often we hear about like what is wrong with our chakras, like what is wrong with your root chakra? How can you tell that your root chakra is not in balance? And that would be maybe kind of the shadow side of it. Whether it's like your root chakra is way open or way closed, like those could be some shadow elements. But then we're also going to talk about the lighter elements, the quote unquote good qualities of a chakra. And I don't really like using that term good qualities because shadow qualities are good as well. It's energy. It's not good or bad. But we'll be talking about, the shadowy types of more maybe difficult concepts within each chakra, as well as the more like fun, lighter aspects of each chakra, because it's really important in life to balance and acknowledge both the light and the dark. And so that's something that we're going to be addressing in this program. So each of the segments will include an ebook that you will receive. And within this ebook, you will have crystals and oils to use for the chakra. You'll have information on the chakra. There will be some different like rituals and activities that you can do to really connect with the energy of that particular chakra, as well as different affirmations you can use, journal prompts, and also card prompts if you happen to incorporate cards into your practice. And all of these are going to be things to really help you tap into these particular qualities of each chakra. And again, some of it may be a little easier and a little lighter, and then some of it may be a little deeper and darker for you to acknowledge. You know, some of the questions, the journal prompts, or some of the activities may really bring up some different energy for you. But it's a good thing, you know, it's a good thing to acknowledge all of the different types of energies and feelings that we have going on. We can't really live truly empowered, balanced, fulfilled lives if we're only focusing on the light aspects, or even if we're only focusing on the dark aspects. There needs to be that nice integration and balance of both. So that's kind of what the affirmations and prompts and stuff will be doing. We also will be, there's a different goddess that is connected to each chakra. And these are ones that I mean, a lot of the goddesses you could probably correlate to like a bunch of different chakras. And there's like a ton of different archetypal goddess energy that you can connect with different chakras. So these are just ones that I felt called to put together and to share with you guys. So you'll be learning about that particular goddess's kind of their story and the energy and their archetypal energy. So you will learn a little bit also about how to kind of start working with that goddess if you would like. So like different like crystals or oils that you can incorporate to really help you embody the energy of that goddess. This isn't so much about working with the goddesses as like they're your best friend, of like, you know, devoting yourself to a goddess and like, you know, praying to this particular goddess or working with them. It's more about looking at these goddesses kind of as inspiration, and using their stories and their qualities as inspiration to integrate into our own lives, rather than, because there's two different ways. And actually I have a podcast episode of this. If you want to look it up, it's the Goddess Life podcast. And I can't remember the episode number, but it's titled Working with Goddesses. And in that episode, I kind of go into a little more detail about the difference of working like with a goddess versus like working with the goddess's energy and her story. And that's kind of more what we're doing in this program, is more just the archetypal energy and the stories, because stories are powerful, and it can really help us as well when we read or hear a story about an individual or a being or a deity or anything. Oh no. Sorry about that. It is summer vacation here, and my son's friends are always knocking on the door asking him to play, and the dog freaks out whenever anybody knocks on the door. So anyway, and I'm going to try to splice these two videos together to make it seamless, but editing is not my strong suit, so anyway, yeah, we're going to be working with the goddess energy as far as their stories and their archetypes, because when we look at and hear other stories, sometimes it's a little easier to then kind of maybe see that energy within our own lives, or use that as inspiration to kind of like awaken different energies within ourselves, or remind us of these qualities that we may have within ourselves as well. And what else? So basically within this program, you're going to have, like I already said, easy to do activities, things to help you heal certain aspects of yourself, things to help you awaken and inspire different qualities within yourself that maybe have been laying dormant, or maybe you kind of pushed to the side, to kind of reawaken those exciting energies within you. It's going to impact every area of your life, this program, working with the chakras and really integrating the light and the dark, the shadows and the light, and working with this archetypal energy of the goddess and stuff. It's going to really help you feel just empowered and fulfilled and balanced and integrated. And that really does trickle out to every area of our lives, whether it's personal, business, family, friends, you know, our own relationships with ourselves, whatever it is. So I'm really, really freaking excited about this program. This is something I've actually been working on, and I've had in my mind for months and months and months and months now, actually since like 2017. And it just never felt like the right time to officially launch this, and now it does feel like the right time to officially launch this. So I'm really freaking excited about it, and I hope you guys are excited about it as well. As always, please reach out to me if you have any questions. The current chakra that we are working on and the current goddess archetype that we're working with will be listed below this video. And like I said, you can always go back and enroll in other lessons that we've already completed, or that I've already posted. And then once it's all completed and I've posted all of the lessons and all of the chakras, I'm probably going to package this up into like one complete package. And it will be a little more pricey. So if you want to save some money, I would enroll in each of the lessons as I post them. So let me know any questions that you have, and I'm really excited about this. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.